Okay, let's dive a little deeper into this cross-row seeding. Let me talk about some tools here. I'm going to put air quote around the word tools. I have a propensity to buy cheap rakes. 18 bucks, it's great. A real good sturdy rake will run you 58, 68 bucks, so I buy the $18 version. Before long, they break. The handle gets, the tines get wobbly, the handle snaps, and I guess I'm gonna say, when will I ever learn? But the shaft can be repurposed to make a furrow or a drill to put your seeds in with this cross-row seeding technique. Let me demonstrate a little bit. I'm gonna start here and simply etch across the bed. I'm making a relatively straight line, 1.5 to 2 inches deep. I'm gonna leave about 5 inches between rows. And so it goes on and on up the bed. I'll stop now. And let me just say that we've already seeded the bulk of this bed in beets of all manner of beets, beets of color. There are white beets, there are golden beets, there are candy striped Chioggia beets. But you know, there's really only one beet to me, and that's a red beet. And you know, within the umpteen varieties of red beets that there are, there's only one variety to me. And that's one that's been around from maybe the 60s or 70s, called Red Ace. And maybe they'll breed a better red beet, but maybe not, and it's good enough for me. So I'm going to seed red beets. Let me just say, if you like beets, and I do, whether it's borscht or grated into a salad, or pickled beet salad is really good. Marinated beets are good too. A red beet is more robust and has more full flavor. There are white beets that are kind of like sugar beets, that is, they're rough and hairy. There are beautiful golden beets, which are beautiful but don't have much taste. And the candy striped Chioggia is beautiful as well, but they tend to be a little vanilla, bland. So I like a good red beet, Red Ace in this case. Let's talk about seeding. I'm gonna take a little bit of seed and pour it out of the packet. Then I'm going to hand across the aisle to Amalia. She's going to do the same thing. And then I'm going to demonstrate technique, and then we're going to seed together. So what I'm trying to do is grow a full-size beet. We saw a bed that had high-density greens, and you might put as many as 30 seeds to the foot. Okay, with a beet, you want them to stand shoulder to shoulder about 3 inches apart at maturation, but you seed more heavily. I'm going to put down maybe 2 or 3 seeds per inch, and then I'll thin out. It's always better to overseed a little bit and undercover a little bit, but not ridiculously overseed. So this is a kind of a corky but round seed, big and easy to see. I'm going to take a pinch between the thumb and forefinger. My joke being, isn't this why we have opposable thumbs, or thumb forefinger opposition, to be able to roll seeds out and sow them? Let me sow a few. Again, I'm just sighting down the line, and I'm putting down maybe 3 seeds to the inch, maybe a little more. And I go out to approximately the center. And then I back off and I let my partner have a shot at it. Who I might add is younger and more deft, has greater dexterity. And one thing I did is I made a label. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 varieties of various beets and carrots in this bed, and I want to know what's what. So I made my little label, Red Ace, with the sowing date 10/14 here. You put the label down, you put the seed down, you change varieties, you put a new label down. So we've made a little depression, and we scattered seed in a conscious manner, and I'm calling this a hand plow. We're going to just tuck it in, and we're covering maybe 2 times the diameter of the seed. And while there's a technique On a farm scale, it's called planting to moisture, where you plant seeds deeper into a layer of moisture. On the garden scale, we're planting seeds right on the surface, and we have the ability to sprinkle or water frequently, and it gets you both quicker emergence, time to germination, and a higher percentage of seeds. So beets, carrots, going up the line, we're good.